Hey there everyone, this is Life here, going back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 3. This is the first post-game episode. That means we have access to New Game Plus, which is highlighted by the green, but we don't want to go instantly into it because there's some things we need to do before we go, to the side into the New Game Plus. Okay. Alright. Porcelain Forest is a teleporter. Use it to travel to where the evil awaits. He will not force you to go, but you're the only ones who have the strength to do it. So says the Abyssal King. Last wish is for you to travel there and carry out his will. That is all. So Olympia gets you straight into the post-game and tells you that there's a 6th stratum. We're not interested in that. There's these... Meh. First things first, let's sell off the unique item to the progenitor, which is the Abyssal Crystal. It gives us access to the Almagest. I don't remember how good the Almagest is. Tech, TP. Gives a reasonable boost to both Tech and TP. It surely isn't bad. I kind of prefer 4 Tech anyway, but I think Zera's going to get to the point where TP is going to... Having higher TP just helps a lot, and I think the Almagest gets that down pretty well. I don't think I have any regrets buying the Almagest. It takes me down 1 tech, but it's not that big of a deal, since I'm technically will be at 80 after I re-equip everything we had before. Where is that new weapon? Here it is. So we'll buy it over the book. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Omniscience book. We no longer need it, and we're going to re-equip. For the progenitor flight, I had all these slice amulets equipped. I'm gonna quickly... Oh. Of course. Get them back to what they used to have before the switch. I'm pretty sure it was something like this. Yeah. Looks about right. I mean, the Almagest isn't a bad unique drop, but you only usually need it once, and you don't need to fight the progenitor ever again for any reason. Or so you would think, but before I go into New Game Plus, it might be a good idea for me to farm money. We'll keep all these Slice Amulets here, because I love using Slice Amulets. Those cut mists ended up being useless. I don't know why I have them. So what do I do about it? Not sure. But we need to store pretty much everything in here, except those cut mists. We can abandon those and sell them. Anything we want to keep, we need to put in here. That's because when you use the New Game Plus, everything that's in your storage is fine, but everything that isn't dies. I think everything you have equipped is also fine, and everybody who's in the Explorers Guild is fine. Basically everything's fine when you New Game Plus. You just need to be careful what you have stored in the end and what's in your inventory. I don't think there's any other prerequisites. I don't think we can... Oh, we don't have our reward from the... No, because we didn't complete... I thought for sure we were given the, Am I wrong? I thought we were given the... What am I trying to think about? The Emerald Ring. But we don't have it, so... Is that not part of what goes on here? Do you have to get the individual ending to get that accessory? When you get a normal ending, you get accessories that give, I think, all stats plus 10 and HP or TP plus 100, depending on which ending you got. I believe the true ending doesn't give you either, it just gives you the Almagest, and the true ending. But, I guess it's just time to save the game and quickly do New Game Pluses and get the other routes out of the way. Of course, let's see. I value the Deep City route more than the Armor route. I'm going to do the Deep City route first, and I'll come back when there's anything important that happens. Basically, the only thing I'm going to show you guys this episode is, even though I'm new gaming, I'm going to be doing most of the New Game Plus off-screen, because we've already beaten the main game. I don't need to show you the main game in the post-game, so basically just hunting rewards at this point. I might see you during the Shin and the Hajra and Gertrude boss fights, maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Let's go with that. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly reset the game. She is so threatening! She is so threatening at level 40. But once you're level 60, it's like, huh? I wonder who that was. Good night, sweet princess. Alright, and that's the deep princess down. Right, so we go to the forest, we go to the deep city, we go into the celestial palace, and we say, what's up? And we get our reward, including a lot of experience, which is something the true ending doesn't do. Yeah, you kind of lost your memories. And thus, you get a bunch of level ups. Sliver's gonna level up like 5 times. And this emblem is the #1 reason you want to get the Deep City route along with the Yggdroids, is because you get the best item for Yggdroids, and that is the Deep City Medal. Gives you 100 TP and all stats plus 5. It's the other special thing for doing the routes. Okay, he's telling us how to access the Abyssal God, that's fine. We also get the Ominous Scale and the Cursed Shard. This gives us Royal Byradine, which is the best princess armor in the game, and this gives us a really, really good katana if you want to get I just sold the Randy Threads. Wow. I'm not a smart man. Anyways, there's nothing for me to cover about the other routes, and doing it again, like I have to do game twice, New Game Plus 2 more times. Once to get the Armored route and once to get the true ending once more. So I can't really stick around. This is the weapon you get. It is really good. Like, really, really good. It has 4 curse on it as well. The main repellent to getting this is that in order to get a second one, you have to do it again. But I guess that isn't that big of an issue. We'll use one for now, but this is Royal Byradine. This is the best princess armor in the game, but just by beating her, you get access to it. A very solid 130 defense with double HP, double TP is really good for princesses. Makes them very tanky, and overall, it's extremely reliable armor. And it's very nice that they give it to you when you end the game, as it is a very good item going into the post game. Speaking of which, I have to basically New Game Plus again. Sigh. Just don't want to lose these erratic threats that I just did. Anyways, I have the New Game Plus 2 plus more times. I'm just tired of talking. Even if this was only a 15-minute-ish video. That's gonna be it for the first episode of the post game. Even if it wasn't even post game related stuff. Bye. Aw, Kendra's beneficial effects are gone. Sucks. Kaishaiku kill. Good night, sweet prince. Good night, progenitor. Alright, so I've just gone through the New Game Plus 3 times, and I'm very sorry it took a while. This would have been up a while ago. It's just that New Game Plusing 3 times takes about 6 hours, so it's like 2 hours per run. Usually, typically, if I'm just doing it casually on the side. But it's done, so we're back on true ending path. Everything's done. I can go up and explore wherever I want. Of course, things have changed. You may have noticed in the little flashing clips and in the VO3 bonus episode that I posted earlier today that I have new team members and they do things. So there we go. So the typical setup, I don't think yeah, we use Zera, but it depends, really. is that we don't really use Life Rig until we need his antis. Life Rig's pretty much just going to be a boss fight, encountering thing, these anti-measures. Katrina is going to continue being involved, and the new member, Pixie, is just like Gandra. No, not Gandra. She's nothing like Gandra. She's just like Winona, but with a Shogun subclass instead of a farming subclass. It also helps that she was retired from Winona, so she gets extra skill points and shenanigans. Her build is very simple so far. I didn't really want to do Warrior's Might. This could have easily been Warrior's Might Shogun. In fact, I can still bend it towards that if I so wanted to, but yeah, because the skill is so fair. And it would probably just work anyway, but no, this is a Blitz Command character. Basically, she's usually going to move last-ish, and she uses that attack. All the other members launching a series of attacks, and it works out. The other thing Pixie is going to do that's extremely special for us is that she has a skill called Kaishaiku. This is a extremist skill, as I like to call it, where I have to play the game where I don't get weakened as much as I kill the enemies, and basically, whenever the enemies run low on health, Pixie will kill them. That's how Kaishaiku works. The main drawback, of course, to using Kaishaiku is that it can eliminate your allies as well. That's a risk I'm willing to take. And I think this is going to be the main exploration team. This looks like it be pretty solid as the main exploration team. Maybe replace Zera with Life Rig until he gets to level 70. We'll see. Actually, I'm probably going to use Life Rig over Zera during the Drake fight, because Zera is kind of useless during the Drake fight. Now that I think about it. Drake and Wyrm and Dragon. Yeah. So we're going to enter the post-game next time, but for now, I hope that's given you a great introduction into the New Game Plus and how long it takes to do, but the rewards you get from each ending. I hope you have been supplied with that information. For the, I guess it wasn't really covered, but the reward for beating the Armor Road route is the Armor Road emblem, and this weapon here, and the Princess Armor. Wait, what? No, it gives you Yggdrasil armor. Ugh, man, I'm so out of it right now. It gives you Yggdrasil armor, and it gives you a, I forget. I think it gives you a weapon. I think it was this Durandal? Was it the Durandal? I don't remember if it was the Durandal or not. That's a really good sword, wow. Severely off topic. Well, anyways, hey there everyone, this has been Life Rig. As always, I thank you for watching. Goodbye.